So this is the morning after I got that salmon yesterday. That was £5. It's £5 on the scales. So that'll be the only salmon I keep this season anyways. The rest of them will be going back. But I do like to take 1 or 2 for the table, but there'll just be 1 this year. That'll be the New Year's. That'll be a Christmas dinner. The beck is just about 6 inch. The beck's 6 inch on the marker, so you can still spin, but probably only a couple hours I can spin for, and then it'll be dropping. It's a bit clearer now. It's actually probably a better beck today. So again, I'm really hopeful that I'm going to catch something again. Should be plenty of fish moving with this bit of fresh water we've had in the last couple of days. This bit where I'm fishing here, as you can see, it's really not a bit of a river. It's only probably about 4 or 5 yards wide, but it does go quite deep, and I know it holds fish. So I'm just giving this a quick spin through before I move further down. My brother also got one last night. He got one about 14-15 pound further up the river. So yeah, that was a beauty. That was good fishing. He released it as well. So fair play to him. Because it was a hen as well, so it'll be full of eggs. Don't really want to keep fish like that. They're essential, they're vital to this river's future, really. Oh shit. Oh no. I think it's about 5 foot deep here, 5 or 6 foot. So it's definitely enough to hold some fish. Well, the thing is, the spinner is a bit heavy for this bit of the water, for this bit of the river. The spinner is definitely a bit heavy because there's not much flow. If I'm to get a fish in this bit of the river here, it will be here. This is like the deepest part. I think there'll be fish laying here. Oh, there's a knock there. Oh, seen a decent sea trout there. Followed it right in. Looked about 2 or 3 pounds that. Felt it knock. I just seen it. Just turned away just as I was lifting my spin out there. Hopefully it comes back. Let's try again. Oh, it's there again. It's following it again. I think it's about £2 actually. Fishing about a foot under the surface. Flying sea. I know it's about 5 or 6 foot in its deepest part here. Gets deeper on this side of the beck as well. It's a bit bright at the moment. Hopefully there's a bit of cloud cover soon, because the sun always puts the fish off. Not just with bass, it's with salmon and sea trout as well. Better pools downstream. There's about 6 good pools to fish anyways. It's a warm one anyways, bloody hell. Pretty light winds. Maybe even get out for some bass later. I'm looking. Sea's flat enough and it's clear enough. Might actually try for some bass later. This is a decent little pool here. Quite a strange pool though. See on the camera, where my flying sea is there. It's like really shallow all the way to there, and it drops off really deep. Quickly drops off. You don't really see many pools like this in. To be honest, I've never had a salmon out of it. I've had a couple of smell, that was it. Don't really know how deep it is here. Don't know if there'll be fish laying there or not, because it is quite shallow here. Try and have a look on this bank here. Actually, it looked decent that. I think I'll give that another fish through there, man. Just got a knock there. Oh, there was a knock, definitely. That was definitely a fish that. Felt a couple of pulls there. Someone missing a trainer. Grey night. It's really deep in this pool. I think it's like at least 8 foot. Probably 8 to 10 foot. So it would be really hard to get down to the salmon. Just letting it drop for a bit when it hits the water. Just letting it drop for like a second or so. Try and get it down a bit. Oh, that was a good knock there. Yeah, that was a good knock. That was a good pull. Damn, I'll just give it a minute and then I'll cast back in. Just give it a little break. So I reckon I might catch that because it didn't hook there. It didn't like prick. It didn't prick itself. I think there's a decent chance of actually catching this fish, you know, because I've had this happen to me before. I've had a good pull on my spinner, and I've actually seen the salmon come up for it, and it's missed it. Next cast, I've got it. Right, I've just give it like a minute or two break. I'm gonna go back for this fish. It was slightly downstream of here. I just took a couple of steps further up. Ooh, is that a pull again? That either hit the bottom or that was a pull. It's a really good deep pool, this. Remember I lost a salmon here about 6 weeks ago in the last bit of water. I'm sure it was a salmon anyways. This is called the girder pool. As you can see, there's a girder just below us there. That's been there for as long as I can remember. I've been fishing this beck for like 25 years, and that's been there. There's girders there as well, as you can see. The main current's like there. Used to, as you can see there, that's like pretty much just like a pond now. Dead still. That used to be the main pool, believe it or not. Now over the last few years, the land's corroded that much, the field's corroded that much that, oh, that was a really good pull, that the main current is on that side of the river. I've definitely got a pull then, like. It'll be about 12 to 15 foot deep right there, right in front of us. Whoa, that was close. Jesus. Oh, just seeing a salmon move there. That was probably a salmon, that sort of like head and tailed. It's probably just been running up them rapids there. Just came into this pool here. This is the last pool I'm going to fish till maybe later. I might even go down for the bass, I'm not sure yet. Because the beck's running off now. Hopefully it's still 6 inch. No markers down here. Like. This is one of the best pools on this river as well. And it's actually the last pool you can fish, I believe. Don't think you're allowed to fish below that bridge there. So hopefully we get one before I'm going on. Oh, got a pull there. Damn, probably a smelt that. Oh, there we go. Oh no, that was a salmon. Shite. Sometimes you just don't get them. It just happens. Not every fish you hook you land, especially with salmon line. I'd say it's like 50-50 or maybe 60-40 or something in favour of landing it. But yeah, you do lose a lot of salmon. I do anyway. Don't think it was a massive fish. It'll have been about 4 or 5 pounds, I reckon. It's similar to yesterday. I've been fishing about 2.5 hours, I think. So I suppose like to hook a salmon, 2 hours, 2.5 isn't bad. It's not really a bad session, is it? At least I've hooked one. At least there's fishing. It's such a great pool, this, honestly. This should be holding quite a lot of fish in it today, I reckon. Should be at least 5 in, surely. 5 salmon in this pool here. Because it is a big pool as well. And it doesn't really get fish often because it's right down. Like, it's quite close to the estuary, so you've got to walk quite far. There's no car parks within like a mile. Maybe something splashing down there. I wonder if it's an otter or something. It sounds like a dog or something actually. Unless it's like a giant otter or a bear. What the hell is that? I can hear people. Hopefully they're not poaching. If they are, I'll tell them off. I'll poach them. Whoa, I'm gonna call it a day for today. But at the moment anyways, I might come down later. Or I might even go for the bass. I'm sure I'll have another cast because it's only half one. It's been a decent session. I've been down 2.5 hours, 2 hours or something. Yeah, it's not been a bad session really. Hopefully the next time I'm gonna hook that sticks and then try and get it uploaded for yous. But stay tuned, I've got plenty more videos to come. Hopefully I can start getting into the fish again. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. Thanks to all the subscribers as well and all the likes in the last few days. Channel's flying at the moment, like, it's great stuff. Nice to see. Gives me extra motivation as well, so yeah, keep going. Right, thanks again. Tight line, see you later.